won't let anything harm you ever again.
M3GAN has finally hit theaters after a very successful viral marketing campaign. Did it live up to the hype of the trailers? I had a lot of fun with this movie. It suffers a little bit from being PG-13 in my opinion. Fun to always see a killer doll do its thing. I loved her personality throughout this movie and how she interacts with people. M3GAN is obviously the star. We're gonna call her M3GAN though.
I'm not calling her that. I really like this movie. I had a lot of fun. Don't go into this expecting like the scariest thing of all time. I honestly found myself laughing, if anything, along with the rest of my theaters. I actually thought they did a really good job of making her really not all that boring when I feel like we've seen like the evil or possessed doll archetype within movies so often. But I thought they did a great job giving her a personality. I honestly didn't even notice that it was PG-13. I guess in a way, now that you say that, it's like, yeah, it could have been a bit gorier, but I personally still had a fine time with it. I thought it didn't suffer that much from that. If you saw the trailer, you saw the movie as far as the storyline is concerned. Like, the doll is evil. She starts killing people. That's really all you need to know. Not every horror movie has to scare you. And I think that's important to remember.
So I feel like this movie kind of had the spirit of a bad movie, or it could have easily been a bad movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was a lot of fun, man. I also found myself laughing through most of it. My theater enjoyed it a lot. If you just want to go to a movie and have a good time, it's one of those kind of movies.
I could see this turning into a franchise and then making multiple of these. You already know they got it in the tank just in case, even though she kind of kills everybody that sucks in this movie. So really, she's a stepper. For Cady,
100%.
M3GAN don't miss.
I stepped at a dog really quick. But in fairness, I'm mostly like pro animal in every situation. That dog kind of sucked. Up until like the end, M3GAN is stepping to everybody who deserves it. That fucking kid in the woods who's
And
like,
he was a menace.
Right. What kind of bully? What kind of bullies are people out here, dog? That's crazy. That's
He
next
was
level.
scary.
That's
He
what I'm saying.
deserved
He's a sociopath, dog. She stopped the next Jeffrey Dahmer. You're welcome.
M3GAN only kills when deserving in this. If you just leave Cady alone, M3GAN ain't fucking murdering nobody.
I honestly think they could really put a lot of this on Gemma. M3GAN was never supposed to be the sit-in babysitter. That's what Gemma assigned her when Gemma was too busy to actually be a parent. You know, the responsibility she signed up for, the one she signed off on.
Word.
Could have sent her to the grandparents. She didn't want to do that.
So David was the boss, right? He had his little sidekick guy who got caught sending the little information somewhere else.
Mhm.
Is there a possibility for M3GAN to be in the Alexa thing at Gemma's house, the files that were sent to another company to make their own? And then in the future, maybe not in the next one, but in the future, can you have like a AI bot death battle or some shit like that? That'd be so fucking hard.
You guys shooting the fade with M3GAN? I'm a shoot.
Yeah, I think she's a little quick. She's got some bobbing and weaving she was doing, but that was against Bruce.
Wouldn't she be made out of carbon though?
Titanium skeleton. That'll
I'm
be the hard
not
part.
trying. I'm not trying
That
to
hoe's gotta
win.
be strong.
I'm not trying to win. I'm just trying to survive. You know what I mean? I'm just
Yeah.
saying I'm not running.
Couple
I
juke
feel like
moves. Yeah.
at the end of the day, if she's made of carbon, then she's lightweight. It's the same thing as Chucky. I'm grabbing you by the legs and you're getting thrown somewhere.
Yeah,
At least.
going trip.
She was athletic though. She did bust some cartwheels in that hallway. I'm still not entirely sure why that happened, by the way.
I have no
You know?
idea. To get in a score in this thing, I was pleasantly surprised by this movie. It's not groundbreaking in any way. I could see a lot of memes being produced by this, and it being the first movie of 2023, sitting at a 7 out of 10. I think it's a good movie.
I'll go 6.57. I'm kind of right there with you. And I genuinely think the movie is self-aware that it's not supposed to be the scariest thing on the planet, which I think made it all the more interesting and all the better.
I'll go 6.5. Only thing that I feel like it may have been missing for me is some better kills or maybe more kills. Outside of that, it's a fun movie. Definitely a recommended watch.
Have you seen M3GAN? Let us know what you think. Did you enjoy this movie? Did you hate this movie? And if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and like. And if you don't want to miss any more of our movie reviews, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be reviewing a lot of movies in 2023. And if you want to see our best movies of 2022, go ahead and click right here. It's a pretty long list, but you can skip around. Until the next one, guys. Peace.